This is Kavika.
This is Sujit Raut. And we are the
Travelers.
Hello and welcome to our new YouTube channel, The Born Travelers. In this first video, we are going to share with you our experiences of the wildlife safari to one of the best managed tiger reserves of India, that is Tadoba Tiger Reserve. आपका नाम बोलिए सर. The Tadoba Tiger Reserve is situated in the Chandrapur district of Maharashtra. It is exactly 200 kilometers far from the place where I stay, that is Ramagundam in Telangana. On the basis of safari access, the Tadoba Tiger Reserve is divided into two main parts. One is core and one is buffer, and there are 7 different gates through which one can access the core area, and there are several other gates through which you can access the buffer area.
After finalizing the place to stay, we started our journey towards Tadoba. We crossed many known places en route, like Rajura, Ballarpur, Chandrapur, Warora. Then from Warora we took a right turn towards Chimur. And the Chargaon Reservoir en route was bustling with bird activity, and I could not resist myself and got down from my car and took a snap of the cottontails. We had a plan to stay at Navegaon for 2 nights, so I preferred the Charna Jungle Resort, which was a very wonderful property to stay. After quickly completing the check-in formalities, we were guided towards our cottage. The cottages are very well designed and well maintained and nestled in the lap of Mother Nature. And it was fitted with all the luxurious amenities one could expect in a forest resort. And soon, my son was found running behind the butterflies, which is a rare amenity for the city dwellers. The resort has a wonderful restaurant serving delicious foods thrice a day, which is included in the package itself. It offers many recreational activities like target practice, a swimming pool, TT, and many more. And soon we began our first safari. Since the safari was booked by the resort itself, we got the privilege of being picked up and dropped at the place of our stay.
हाय, अभी हम नावेगांव गेट पर हैं। हम लोग ताड़ोबा के अंदर जा रहे हैं।
Now we are completing the formalities of camera details.
After completing the identity verification formalities at the gate, they assigned a guide to us. And from here, the real thrill begins.
After entering the national park, the first spot to which our guide took us was Tigress Mayuri's territory. In that area, we could not find the tigress, but instead we found some Indian gores.
देखो डुकली तुमको देख रहा है वो जी। इधर एक टाइगर रहते हैं क्या?
हाँ, टाइग्रेस है मैम, यहाँ पे मयूरी करके। ये पिछले साल में 3 महीने कंटिन्यूस ने साइटिंग दी, अप्रैल से जून तक। इसका स्पॉट है ये आजू बाजू में। इस साल ज़्यादा बारिश हो गई सर, तो इसके वजह से नहीं क्या, वो अभी कई खड्डे में पानी है ना नाले में, इसकी वजह से वो कहीं भी पी लेते वो सो जाते। अभी अगले महीने से वो फिर आ जाएंगी इधर ही।
There are several other national parks in India where mobile phones are allowed, but in Tadoba it's a straight away no.
And therefore, whenever safari vehicles crisscross each other, they share the sighting details so that that information can be utilized by the other vehicles. After scanning all the probable tiger sighting spots for more than 1 hour, there was failure for us. And suddenly there appeared a glimmer of hope as we found some pug marks.
तो पग तो उधर ही गया है,
ऊपर ही गया।
चलो
गाड़ी भी तेली की नहीं है। ये देखो गाड़ी के चक्के जो आगे तेली गए।
Here, in place of the tiger, we found a pair of sambar deers.
आपको नहीं मिला?
टाइगर्स है उसके 4 कप्स है उसके
कहाँ?
इस साइड गई है
हाँ करेंगे ना, वेट करेंगे.
In the meantime, we got the news of a bear with its cubs and we immediately rushed to the spot.
हमसे भी बहुत बड़ा है मामा.
और दोनों
वो
बच्चे
कोई
दिखे
चल
उसके
लेना. चुप पूरा चुप. कोई चल तेरे को था. ऊपर बैठा के
जैसे वो चलने लायक जब तक नहीं होते ना
ऊपर बैठा.
तब तक.
After taking some quick snaps of the bear with its cubs, we returned to the same spot with a hope in our hearts to see the tiger. But the hope vanished soon, and my first ever tiger safari went tigerless. The rising moon on the dusky sky was prompting us to call it a day.
क्या डकली उठ गई? कहाँ जाना है?
टाइगर के पास. एक तो मैं भगवान से प्रार्थना ही करी थी कि कल हमको टाइगर मिलेगा.
Very good.
And with the first light of the day, we started our next safari to the Navegaon-Ramdegi buffer zone, with a hope in our hearts to find a tiger. And we again saw the ghost tree, named such due to its whitest appearance in the pitch dark night. And then began our eternal search for the elusive beast, tiger. We started scanning area after area, but to no avail, because we could not find even the trace of the tiger. Here it's worth mentioning that this team of the driver and the guide tried their level best to show us the most precious thing they are very much proud about in Tadoba, that is, tiger. But destiny had different plans for us, and it was hurting us very much. And it was evident on our faces that we were saddened. She was trying hard to hide it, but it is visible on her face. After yet another failed safari, we retreated to our resort cottage, and I immersed myself in the tranquility of the Mother Nature.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together.
And this time we decided to take a short detour to the butterfly garden at Agarzari. To enter inside the butterfly garden, you have to buy tickets by paying some nominal charges. And yes, they charge you extra if you are interested to take your camera inside the campus. The interpretation center is very well designed and well maintained one, and it has all the information gathered at one place one could ask for about butterflies. And after spending 1 hour or so in the butterfly garden, we headed towards Tadoba. As we continued driving towards our destination, after some time, we were welcomed with the huge expanse of the backwaters of the Irai Dam. Upon reaching the Mohurli Gate, we saw the trademark four-wheel drive open gypsies waiting for their tourists. And this time, without wasting a single moment, we rushed towards the Tadoba Core. And after quickly completing the routine formalities at the entry gate, we entered inside the magical tiger land of Tadoba. And within a matter of just 30 minutes, we found the news of the tiger sleeping under the mango tree. And soon, almost all the vehicles inside the core area started gathering around the spot. Initially, we could not see the tiger as it was sleeping behind the bushes, and the presence of dry grasses was making it even more difficult.
जो हमका पेड़ है ना पहले जो खुला प्याज है ना वही पे सोया है पहले थोड़ा समोर था हाँ
And I had to literally climb on the roof of the gypsy just to have a glance of the tiger.
सीधा देखिए खुला वाला जो हल्का प्याज दिखता है ना उसके आगे में ले लो मुंडी हिलाएगा पूंछ हिलाएगा दिखेगा बराबर
मुझे तो नहीं दिखेगा
And it worked,
चढ़ना पड़े
as I could see the stripes of the elusive beast, although partially.
फोटो से हो ना नहीं
फोटो तो घास एक निकाल के दे दो
After spending more than 2 hours at a particular spot, the tiger was not giving any sign of waking up. टाइगर क्या कर रहा है? टाइगर क्या कर रहा है वहाँ पे? सो रहा है क्या?
We waited. We waited. We waited.
Then we decided to leave the place and search some other areas to find a tiger. And in that process, we came to the front of the queue and there was a large opening. And at that particular point, our guide told me that, sir, we have waited this much of time, just try it for 5 more minutes. And that advice, that golden advice created magic for us, because within that time, the tiger woke up. And mine was the only vehicle which is placed perfectly at a perfect vantage point from a photographer's point of view. And as a bonus or a blessing, whatever you may call this, but the tiger started following my gypsy and I took a lot of photos.
T7 छोटी तारा.
कौन है?
T7 छोटी तारा.
छोटी तारा. सर गले में पट्टा है.
हाँ कॉलर लगा है. अभी टेक सर. लो पीछे. नाही सर. तिथून जाते त्या फायरलाईन तिथून लागले ते रस्त्याने.
बस बस मैं खड़ी हूँ.
जाऊ दे. गच्च. बस. राहू दे आता.
कहाँ गया? रुक जाइए भैया. रुक जाइए.
चालू ठेव तू. गाडी चालू ठेव. ये समोर राहू दे.
रुक जाइए. उधर जाएगा. हमारे यहाँ.
ज़्यादा डिस्टेंस नहीं रखते तो काफी चलेगी.
जितने गाड़ियाँ छोटा सामान्य पहुँचाते हैं. पानी पीने जा रहा है. कहाँ जा रहा है? उधर जा सकते हैं.
नहीं रोड ले. रुको भाई सब्जी बाहर निकले देखते रहिए. हाँ लीजिए.
जल्दी देखिए टाइगर. आज तो हमारा ही दिन था. इधर देखो. इधर से ये पड़ेगा.
रुको
देख गाड़ी. वो अंदर चला गया अंदर. गया अंदर गया.
सब्जी बैठ जाएगी.
क्रोकोडाइल ढूंढो. बोलू देखो कहीं क्रोकोडाइल होगा क्या. क्रोकोडाइल तो बाहर भी निकल आते हैं.
कम हो गया ना अभी,
क्या चीज?
धूप कम हो गया ना।
हाँ
ये बढ़िया तो
इधर रुक।
On that safari, we found many other wild animals also, like sambar deer, spotted deer, the nilgai, crocodile, the white-breasted kingfisher, the ibis, and many more.
लेकिन थोड़ा
आगे
दोनों देखो क्रोकोडाइल उधर पानी के पास।
अब थोड़ा ले लीजिए। बस
हेलो देख लो क्रोकोडाइल फाउंड काइंड क्रोकोडाइल क्रोकोडाइल काइंड दोनों को देखा जाएगा।
ब्लैक कलर में
हाँ क्रोकोडाइल देखे এটি ক্রোকোডাইল দেখিলো क्रोकोडाइल सोएছে।
वो आइबिस का लेना है, लाइट में अच्छा। हाँ ब्लैक आइबिस।
सांबर डियर हाँ हम देखे थे।
वो मेड़ो में। अच्छा
अच्छा लगा मेरा हमारे पास आए।
After 2 consecutive safaris from the Navegaon Gate without a tiger sighting, this safari to the Tadoba Core area from the Mohurli Gate proved to be a blessing for us, and there was happiness all around.
If you like this video, then please subscribe our channel, The Bone Travelers.